NBA knows how to throw a party in celebrating its game. There's no doubt about that. An All-Star week is one great show after another.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
Giddey the pass to Duarte. Now, here's Achua. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Not a lot in the way of defense here tonight, but you know, that's about the norm.
Yep, this game is always going to be about offense, about entertaining these fans as much as possible.
This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Week. I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game. And for a guy who hasn't been able to get a ton of minutes this season, great that he's had a chance to show off his skill set here tonight.
And he does have some skills to show off. I mean, his opportunity for more playing time is going to come soon enough. He just has to stay patient.
Finished off the break. MP's got 10 points in the game.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
The three from MP. Unable to get that one. And Team World will come the other way. 1:30 left in the first quarter. You brought the big stage these young guys around tonight. For so many of the fans, Greg, who are still, just getting familiar with these players, it really is a great welcome to the NBA moment.
It really is a showcase. And for each player, whether they have great moments or not, just being chosen to participate is a huge honor. And it says a lot about where they stand amongst their peers.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for USA.
They've definitely had a high hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Tate, he's checked in for James Wiseman. Anthony, the pass to Bay. Here's MP. And he drives in, and the dunk by MP.
And these fans are getting treated to just some amazing aerial action in this game.
And that's the way it should be, right? I mean, it's All-Star Week. You don't lay it in, you punch it in.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And there's the pass to Duarte. Does not score for only the second time in 7 shots this game. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show. Get to the bucket and finish with fire.
Here's Primo. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. Duarte shot good. Duarte's got the game tied up here for Team World.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. MP's got 16 points.
Not much in the way of defense being played here early on.
Well, you know how it works. I mean, both teams will be conserving their energy at the defensive end until later on. That's typically how this thing unfolds.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. So it's USA now. It's stolen by Tate. And here's the break. Cuts off the pass. Out to the right wing. Driving the lane. And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. USA ahead, up 2. The second quarter coming up right after this break, so don't go anywhere. And it's time to get back into it at the Rising Stars Challenge. A night none of these young players will ever forget, I'm sure.
Oh, to be young and athletic. Just a ton of energy out there on the floor tonight.
Yeah, you know, like we see every year, these young guys are super excited to be playing in this game, and that excitement comes out onto the court.
Jae'Sean Tate out there with Bay. Then it's Anthony. Then it's MP. And it's Mobley in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Team World, Green is out there with Achua. Then it's Thomas. And it's Primo in at the 2. MP, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
Okashevsky's checked in for Team World. Facundo Campazzo comes in for Thomas.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
On the wing, MP. He's got 17. No dice from 9 feet out.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
On offense, here's Team World. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Here's Pokusevski, covered by MP.
USA foul. MP.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Team World?
Team foul.
Guys, right from the...
Into the lineup for Team World.
MP against Thomas.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Anthony dropping down.
You know, we always get some great dunks in this game, and I think we could add that to the
check out the reaction. Listen to that. I mean, that slam was a raise the roof.
And Thomas has it in the corner. And it's good for 2.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Anthony, the pass to Bay. He kicks to MP. 1:14 left.
Oh, man.
And how about MP just showing off right there? Give this guy a launching pad, and man, the sky's the limit.
Thomas against MP. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Giddey, covered by Anthony. Here's Duarte, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. And it's a 6-point Team World lead. The drive by MP. It's deflected.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
On the wing, MP. Wiseman kicks to Anthony. Pass to MP. With 2 seconds left, and some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Team World in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Welcome back to this showcase of the amazing young talent in the NBA.
Substitution on the
Completely new
court.
group for
Substitution
USA.
on the court.
Team World leading by 7. They've got Mobley. Sadiq Bey is out there with Jayshawn Tate. Then it's Anthony, and it's MP in at the 2. Pass to Primo. Over Anthony. Team World with another miss.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And for Team World, we've got Thomas. Achua is out there with Green, and it's Primo in at the point. Here's MP. Rebound by Team World.
And you know what? Defensively, both teams have picked it up as we've gotten a little deeper into this game.
A little more competitive fire and intensity being shown out there now.
Thomas, that's good.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's MP, and the layup's good off the glass. MP's got 23.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Primo, covered by Anthony. Thomas's shot is off. USA trails by 8. The drive by MP. Tate kicks to Bay. MP looking around. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Primo, covered by Anthony. Good saving. It's hauled in by USA. Mobley's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP passes to Tate. Count that bucket. And now just a 3-point Team World lead.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Passes it to Primo. The pass to Thomas. 4 on the shot clock. And it's Anthony with the ball for USA. And MP throws it down hard.
And I have to say the decibel level just rose about 300% in here.
Certainly sounds like it. I mean, there's nothing these fans love to see more than highlight reel dunks, and that one certainly qualifies.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Achua, the pass to Primo. The 3. MP grabs the miss.
You know, guys, you can tell he wants to contribute more, but his teammates have picked up.
Oh, what a play! Woo!
And those are handles you got to work years on to develop. MP's got some circus moves in his pocket.
Here's Primo. Here's Green. Off the mark. And so it's MP making things happen for USA. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out in front with momentum behind them. And don't go away. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Welcome back as we get a glimpse of the future here at the Rising Stars Challenge.
And it has been a fantastic game up to this point.
It certainly has. I mean, we know these young fellas can play, and they are putting on a show.
We've got Sadiq Bey. Anthony is out there with MP. Then there's Jayshawn Tate, and it's Mobley in at the 5, down low. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Wiseman's checked in for USA. Outside Thomas. And that one drops. Thomas got it all tied up now for Team World.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind the layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Campazzo, the pass to Achua. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
MP, good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Down low. The dunk by Achua.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Anthony, the pass to Bey. And here is MP. Back to Bey. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Bey's got the lead up to 4 now for USA. And it's Team World with the ball. Campazzo, he's covered by Wiseman. MP against Thomas. The drive by MP.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
And Team World calls time here. MP really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now, guys. This defense has to make an adjustment to try and cool him off.
And USA will go
into the lineup for Team World. Shooting for your USA, LaMelo Ball. At the line for 1.
clutch free throws there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Here's Duarte. He's defended by Bay. To the middle. Yurtseven. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
So USA wins it.
I can't say enough about how well all these young men competed here tonight. A great show for the fans and a clear picture of just how many talented up-and-comers we have here in the NBA.
Greg, no doubt there are some future greats among the players we saw here tonight. We're pleased to have brought you all the action. So now for Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan saying good night, everyone.